Good morning. Today is Friday, December 8th, and it's about 5:40 a.m. I've been up for a little bit and got myself presentable for the day, and now I am ready to sit and knit for a little bit. We had a bit of a late night last night. The boys had their Christmas concert, which I didn't get a ton of video of. I don't know that I got any video of the boys actually singing. I think I got some of the K through second grade. When it was time for the boys to sing, no, I think I did get a little bit of video because I think I videoed the people standing in front of us. When it was time for the boys to sing, it was 3rd through 5th grade, which was both of our boys in there, and people walked over and stood in front of us. At one point we had 3 people standing in front of us, so we could see nothing. We could see Wyatt occasionally when they would like move apart a little bit. Yeah. For one, the school needs some kind of risers or something for the kids to stand on because they just have them standing on the ground. So we wouldn't have been able to see Austin anyways because he was in the back. But it was a little bit of a bummer. Wyatt was right there. We just couldn't see him half the time because people were just standing in front of other people. And we even got there early because if you don't get there early, you do not get a seat. And I don't want to stand the entire time. So we tried to get there early and go. We went to the book fair, got the boys a couple of the books they were wanting, and then went and got our seat right behind the course where they had reserved seats. So we were like right there. Yeah. Stood right in front of us, and we were not the only people it happened to. I talked to a couple of other parents and it was happening all over the place, so it's kind of a bummer and very disrespectful, but what can you do? What can you do? I had my knitting and I worked on my December socks for a bit while we were there, and then we left when the boys were done. We were sadly kind of frustrated, and a lot of the parents left after their children were done, and we had to catch the ferry back, and we did not want to miss that. So we made sure that we were down at the ferry in time to catch the 8 o'clock ferry back. And the boys are usually in bed by 7:30 reading, so it kind of made for a late evening last night. The boys didn't get in bed until 9 o'clock, and then by the time Eric and I kind of, wound down a bit, we watched a little bit of TV. I got just a tiny bit more knitting done, and then I didn't go to sleep until almost 10:30, which is sadly late for me. Sadly or shockingly, I don't know, but it's late for me. So I've got my tea this morning in my Doctor Who River Song mug. And I'm going to go sit down and get a little bit of knitting done before the boys get up. Today is knitting group, so I'll get to take you guys to town with me today. Today's socks are socks I made back in June, I believe. And the pattern is the Times Square socks by Mina Phillip. And the yarn is Yoshi and Lucy Knits. And Georgia Peach is the colorway. And for these I did a heel flap and gusset, a slip stitched heel flap and gusset, and it's a gorgeous mock cable pattern. It was one of my favorites out of Mina's New York Sock Club collection that she did. The kids are off to school. They just got on the bus. It's another rainy, chilly day here. Now I'm back inside, and I came in here to make some coffee, and that's all that's left. Is it enough to make my coffee? left with maybe 1 scoop to spare. Oh my goodness. Praise the Lord, there was enough coffee. So, I'm a very bad knitter today. It is 44 degrees. I have 0 knitwear with me. And it's freezing cold and raining. Yeah, 0 knitwear. Bad knitter. So bad. This is a perfect day to wear stuff, and I brought nothing with me when I left the house. My hands are cold. I need some fingerless mitts right now. My hands are cold. It's freezing. And I got a Frappuccino. Grocery shopping's done. I talked to my sister Courtney while walking through the grocery store. She tends to FaceTime when I'm grocery shopping. So we FaceTimed for a bit, and then she just called me. Because it's always awkward FaceTiming when you're walking through the grocery store. But it's so nice to hear from her and hear that she's doing well. And sounds so happy. So it's so nice to get to chat with her that I never say, no, I'll call you back later. I always talk when she calls, even if I'm walking through the grocery store. She just gets to go grocery shopping with me. So I'm gonna head home. I'm hoping to hear from Eric soon. He actually has his interview today for the job in Phoenix with his company. So we're crossing our fingers, hoping that everything works out the way that it is supposed to. So I will of course keep you guys informed, but we probably won't know anything for quite a while. So I'm gonna head home in the rain, the cold, cold rain. I hope that you guys are having a good Friday. All right, it's a bit later, but I wanted to show you guys a few things real quick that I got at knitting. But the kids are home, everything, the grocery store, I got all that stuff unpacked and put away. And we're just waiting on Eric to get home, and then I think we're going to go out to dinner. He feels that his interview went well, so we're going to go have dinner. And I don't have to cook. That's great. But I wanted to show you guys, I did a little video of it while I was at knitting, but I did not get to talk about it. So today everyone kind of handed out their little Christmas gifts for each other. I've gotten a few ornaments that are on the tree from a couple of the ladies, and then Kathleen gave me these project bags. I think they are so cute. A basketball one and a baseball one. Perfect for taking stuff to the boys' sporting events, and basketball should be starting sometime soon. We haven't heard from them, but Austin signed up, so hopefully it'll be starting sometime soon. And then Karen made us little crochet snowman ornaments. How cute is this guy? Oh my gosh, he's adorable. He's gonna go on my tree right now. And then she also made us a little notions pouch. Let me unzip this. It'll probably be easier if I sit you somewhere. Let's try this. Sit you right there so I can show you this. So here's the little notions pouch. And I love how this opens up. Look how wide that opens. Isn't that perfect? I love it. So you can just kind of set it down and it's open and you can see everything that's in there. So I am so excited about these little gifts. I just love these bags. I cannot get over these bags. I'm so excited. And this little guy. Let's go hang him up right now. Gracie, do you love your sweater? Where are you going? Gracie. Oh, she's so cute. Moosey. Moosey, do you love that?